So Mum, Dad, I'm curious to know, did you ever find yourself at like a street food market where you just were overwhelmed by this like awful kind of smell? Did that ever happen? Do you remember that?
Hong Kong.
I remember Hong Kong.
I think you may have experienced stinky tofu. What happened in Hong Kong, Mum?
Well, it was absolutely unbelievable. We were just walking through Hong Kong, walking past the ladies' markets, lovely warm balmy evening, and just the smell hit us like I can't even tell you how it is, but it was really bad. So we then saw all these people queuing, and we thought, my goodness, that must be so good what they're queuing for, because that smell is so awful that they're going to actually stand there and wait in the stench.
In the open sewer stench.
In the open sewer stench to get whatever this is. And it turns out that that open sewer stench was actually what they were queuing for, that was actually the stinky tofu, which completely blew my mind.
Well, yeah, according to people who love stinky tofu, actually, the more it smells, the better it tastes. So I've actually been on a bit of a quest in Sydney to find somewhere that sells stinky tofu, mostly because I think it would be really funny to see your reaction to that. The other day, I was in Burwood, and I had that moment, that waft came over me. I smelt the smell and I was like, where is it? So like some kind of bloodhound, I sniffed my way to the stinky tofu stand, and there is an authentic stinky tofu shop in Burwood, and that's why I told you to go to Burwood today, Dad, because today
We're not.
we are.
We're not.
We are. Well, I'm scared for it too. I've never actually had stinky tofu. I've smelt it so many times. Like, you can find this dish in so many different areas in China. It's, it's very famous in Changsha. Actually, in Changsha, the stinky tofu is completely black, which doesn't really add to the appeal of the dish. It's also very popular in Taiwan. In Taiwan, it's more of a yellowy brown color.
I'm nervous now.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
I think we all are. Like, I think it's kind of a universal thing for us foreigners going to China. We fear the stinky tofu. But I hear that actually once you bite into it, it is quite delicious. So I'm going to do my best to keep an open mind, get over the smell. The smell really isn't my favorite. I think it smells like old socks.
Well, it's going to be a bit of a challenge. I mean, I love smelly cheeses. I don't, so I'm willing to give this a go.
Yeah.
Smelly cheeses, yes, they smell awful, but they're quite delicious. So, bring it on. It's only fair to try it before we pass judgment.
Exactly. I'm
We're
excited.
Try, Mum.
We're try.
We actually just realised that this is Mum's first time coming to Burwood on one of our Chinese food adventures.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, you'll notice a plethora of Chinese restaurants. It's my favourite place. We are here.
Okay.
Can you smell anything yet?
Not too bad.
Here's the store. You want to go inside and see if you can smell something?
Yeah, okay.
I'm scared.
Yeah, a little bit.
You can smell it?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Not bad
too much.
though. Not too bad.
It was a lot stronger when I came through the other day. Where is your stinky tofu from?
That's from Shanghai.
From Shanghai?
Yep.
I didn't know that Shanghai had a special kind of stinky tofu.
Yeah, it's the variant that's around that region of China.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have similar palate over there.
And what's the characteristics of a Shanghai?
Well, usually it's fried
Yeah.
and it's paired with a sweet sauce, where in the other regions more likely to be paired with garlic or chili.
Okay.
More fragrant spices. But where there's just more subtle, with a little bit coriander, shallot, and sweet sauce, and that's it.
Can I ask, what makes the stinky tofu stinky?
Fermentation, just like cheese. You know how it stinks
Yeah.
when we eat it? It's a different taste. Yeah.
And how long does it ferment for?
Depends. Usually you want to ferment for at least 30 to 45 days. It can go up to 60 days.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Do you think when it comes to stinky tofu, the stinkier the better?
Well, for me personally, yes. Yeah.
Do you like the smell of it?
When you're making it, no, because that's a different smell than when it's being fried. When it's being fried, it has more of a it's just more fragrant, I guess.
Yeah.
But when it's actually being made, it just smells like, excuse my language, like poop. Exactly like poop.
The smell in here is not. It's reminiscent of that in Hong Kong, but not.
They're not frying. That's why. That's why.
Pleasant at the moment.
They're not
If it's being
frying.
fried, you'll be able to smell it.
And
So when you start frying it up in a minute, we'll smell it more.
It's not good.
It's
not
Oh, okay.
Hello everyone, I'm just putting the finishing touches on editing this video, and I just wanted to get on here and do a little bit of a summary. So according to Sean, the smelliest part of this whole stinky tofu process was the part where it's actually being fermented. And on the other hand, Sean said that he absolutely loves the smell of stinky tofu being fried, of the part where he's actually cooking this stinky tofu. And I was just sitting here thinking, oh my goodness, the fermentation process must be pretty damn smelly, because for me, already the smell of stinky tofu being cooked is way too much. So I guess I just wanted to come on here and ask you guys, for the people out there that love to eat stinky tofu, tell me, do you also love the smell of it being cooked? Like for me, when I'm on those food streets in China and I smell stinky tofu, my automatic response is, oh my goodness, run in the opposite direction. But for you, when you smell that smell, are you like, oh yum, I love that smell? Let me know in the comments below.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Dad says he wants this, Chinese fried chicken, but no, we're gonna stick with this. I can smell it from the next village. You'll be able to smell it soon.
Okay, here we go. Oh,
I can smell it now, can you guys?
I can.
see him cooking
Smell
it.
that now.
Okay, so he's over here cooking it now. Dad, how about we wash down this stinky tofu with something? Get a beverage. This one here is a very, very, very famous Chinese drink. Have you seen that before?
No.
This is super, super famous in China. It's called Wanglao-ji. Here the English translation is herbal beverage. I'm interested to see what Dad thinks of this.
So that's a stinky sauce, that's a spicy sauce.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright, thank you.
So,
Stinky sauce and spicy sauce.
The stinky sauce.
It smells
It doesn't smell bad up close.
Too bad.
too bad.
No, it actually smells quite nice.
I don't think I've ever been super up close and personal with stinky tofu before to realize that actually it doesn't smell that bad.
Actually, less nervous now.
I'm less nervous too. I don't think this is going to be a big deal.
So
going
this
for
is
stinky
the
sauce
spicy
first.
sauce, and that's the stinky sauce.
Stinky
Yes.
sauce. I'm going straight into the
Go
stinky
for stinky sauce, Mum.
The stinky sauce?
Okay, give me a
Okay.
smell with the stinky sauce.
Okay. Oh.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, that smells?
Yeah, that smells like the durian again.
No,
Really?
no, it smells like dog food.
Really?
No, I'm sorry.
I just wanted to ask, what is actually in the stinky sauce?
oh, I can't tell you that, I guess.
Well, so that's your secret recipe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Is it a compliment? Is that really bad?
Yeah, I guess so. Thank you.
We're going to do this.
Yeah, do it. Ready?
2, 4, 6, 8, here we go.
Is there a bad taste?
No, it's really tasty.
Oh, really? Even with the stinky sauce?
I do not like the smell of the stinky sauce, but the taste is good.
It's my turn now. I can't believe that you guys have tried stinky tofu before I have.
Yeah, well, you put it out on us first to see our reaction, you big chicken.
Yeah,
Smell that sauce.
Okay,
Have a big waft of that
Big
sauce.
waft of that sauce.
Yeah, wait, I'll dip that into the stinky sauce.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Oh, yeah, that
You see,
really does smell.
As you stir it around, it brings the smell up. It doesn't smell so much, but as soon as you start stirring it
Yeah,
around,
have a smell, and then evaluate that, and then evaluate the
Okay,
taste.
I'm gonna smell and then taste.
it tastes good.
Smell bad. Oh, God. Taste?
As soon as you put it in your mouth, it's okay.
It's gone.
That's not what I was expecting.
Not at all.
No, really surprising.
No, I really like that.
I can see why. I'd eat this.
What a misunderstood dish. For years I have been avoiding stinky tofu because I thought, nah, not for me. That is delicious.
Very nice.
Yeah. But the smelly sauce is
you
really
do-
smelly.
You do
smell is-
have to get past the smell of that.
It's old socks with poo in it.
Paints quite a picture. No, it smells really
It
bad.
tastes
It
good.
really doesn't smell good, but it tastes really
Yeah,
nice.
no, I agree.
And that spicy sauce is really, really good.
Yeah.
You've got to try this.
Yeah.
Because it's so...
It's such a weird
different.
experience. I contrast it, like you said, when you contrast the smell immediately before you eat it, it's like, what is going on here? Like there's a disconnect. How about we try wash it down with some of this? This is not an ad, by the way. This is just a really popular beverage in China that I thought it would be interesting for my parents to try for the first time. If there would be a Super Bowl of China, this would be like the main advertiser.
Oh, really?
Like, it's on everything.
what's it called?
Wanglao-ji.
Wanglao-ji.
So give that a go. It's probably not what you're expecting. It's not like a fizzy beverage.
It's not unpleasant.
not unpleasant. It's nice. It's a nice drink. It is sweet.
It's a little bit like sweet tea.
For me, it's kind of like an iced tea type taste. Very refreshing, very sweet. I think a lot of Chinese viewers would be very interested to see your reaction on this. Yeah.
I like that. It's sweet tea, but not quite tea. It's
It's a herbal beverage.
It is a herbal beverage.
Yeah, I like it. I'm going to have a stinky tofu. I can't believe it.
I can't believe.
I can't believe it. Even I'm having the stinky sauce. This is the best part. The best part. This is the best part when you do this. Oh, and then you eat it. Because suddenly it's good.
Just usually what you smell is what it tastes like, but it's not like that.
I cannot believe, guys. Look at this. We are finishing. We are polishing off this plate of stinky tofu. Is this what you expected to happen today?
I thought
even
I
a
was
little bit.
going to be making vomiting.
So did I. I was nervous too.
I was very
really nervous because that experience in Hong Kong really
so
scared us.
Oh, it was
We've
so
heard about it.
overwhelming that.
Yeah.
This is great.
Mop up.
Very hard to believe that we are actually finishing this off.
I can't believe
And
it.
I'm mushing the
I'm
sticky
more
sauce.
surprised than anybody else at his response.
Yeah, no, Dad was so scared. It seems that there are 2 new stinky tofu, well 3 new stinky tofu fans in the world. I am so glad we did this. Like, I have been hating on stinky tofu for years, but now I'm a lot more open to it. Next time I go to China, I'm actually going to try it when I pass it on the street. Thank you guys so much for trying this with me. I did not expect this result.
I'm glad I tried it.
Yeah.
I'm really
Goes to
glad.
show you just have to be a little bit open-minded sometimes because, I mean, really, unless you have this put in front of you like this, thanks to my darling daughter.
Unless you have a daughter that forces you.
Exactly, you wouldn't try it, and then you wouldn't know. You miss out on a lot of stuff if you don't try
Yeah.
it. So you should definitely get in there and
Yeah.
challenge yourself.
I was gonna say, let's go, because I was expecting for this to be gross, so I was gonna be like, let's go wash it down with something nice. But how about we go get some noodles or something? Or how about I take you to the Lanzhou noodle place?
Love it.
You like the look of those noodles?
Yes.
I've never been.
Yes.
These
Yeah.
two
Right.
go,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they tell me
Yeah.
how nice it is. And
Yeah, I made a video about it a few weeks ago, and Mum was like, why didn't you take me?
it's my turn.
It's your turn, so how about we go there and you can try your first ever Lanzhou 牛肉面.
I'm very excited. Bring it on.
Let's go. So I don't mean to excite you, but your noodles are arriving. Oh, just your mama there.
Okay, enjoy.
Oh, thank you.
Whoa.
That's huge. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than my head. Smell it, Mum. Smell it.
Oh my gosh.
How's it smell?
Oh, every bit as good as it looks. In fact, better.
That looks so good.
That looks
Well, yours is coming right now.
Oh my gosh.
So look how thin they are.
That's ridiculous. That is so good.
Yeah?
Those noodles are sensational.
So chewy, huh?
How do you make them so good?
Look at these. I got the 3 mm.
Wow.
0.3,
Those are a little bit
and yours
thicker.
have got the thinner ones.
Wow, these are insane.
As good as you remember, Dad.
Oh,
Just as good.
So couldn't resist coming across the road and treating Mum to her first ever bowl of Lanzhou 牛肉面, Lanzhou beef noodles. Yay, I'm so glad you like it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you were thoroughly entertained watching us try stinky tofu for the first time. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye guys.
Bye.